Warning, the following show contains high levels of magic and mayhem. Please keep all hands, feet, and body parts inside the vehicle at all times. And get ready for thrills, laughs, and a whole lot of fun. This is the Magic of Mayhem. Happy Halloween special from Austin with the Magic of Mayhem. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are, for those that listen to the Dads of Main Street, we are rocking the second costume that may have garnered some laughs, even though Sean said, those laughs probably weren't going to be garnered because I was rocking Spooderman instead of, this amazing Eeyore onesie. Hi, guys. We're back again with the good times. I'm your host, Austin. It's been a couple weeks and we're back. Finally. I hope you guys are excited. It's the Halloween edition for the Magic of Mayhem. Yes, it's like one of the best times of the year. Halloween. Literally right now as I'm talking, it's raining outside. The best weather is here. And it's such a great time. It's a great time to be alive. Fall is finally setting in. And what else? Spooky vibes are here, which only means we're that much closer to Christmas and that much closer to my Disneyland trip with my family. And I'm so excited. My son's first trip. My wife and I's first trip since September of 2023. It's over 2 years. Oh man, I'm feeling old already. And feeling very out of touch for what has changed at Disney. Prices just increased. Everyone's going crazy about that. I just want to play with my ears like this so you guys can see. Prices just increased. Hold on. We got to fix it. Okay. Prices just increased at Disneyland and everyone's freaking out about it per the norm. I actually waited too long on single day tickets and they went up in price. So isn't that fun? Luckily, I have tickets through my work and that's fantastic because it actually kept it cheaper for me. Thank you, work, for being the best thing ever. All right, spooky vibes. Are you a fan of spooky vibes? Are you a fan of like just, the darkness? Are you a fan of the jazzness? The jazzness and the darkness, those don't go hand in hand. That's silly. I'm trying to fix my ears so that way, there we go. Like I have my ears popping while you're watching me right now. It's kind of cool. Look at Eeyore. Like, tell me, like, hold on. Let's do a little quick fit check so you can see. Do I not have a tail? Oh, I do. I do have an Eeyore tail. Yeah, we're rocking an Eeyore onesie for those listening on Spotify, and you should totally, I don't know, you should watch the episode on YouTube. Actually, Spotify does do the video. Once I finally get the chance to upload it, then you can watch it on that way. But for the most part, if you're watching this immediately, go to YouTube right now, and you'll see me in a cute little Eeyore onesie. I even have a little bit of a mane going on right here. Yes, and it's blocking my eyes, and I can't see, and people are like, what is happening? Okay, I'm okay. There we go. Yes, this is actually one costume from the following or previous year, 2 years ago, when my wife and I dressed up as Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh was my wife. She was pregnant, so she had a little a honey pot in her stomach. Cheers, by the way. Happy, it's a Monday right now, but happy Monday. Yeah, she had a little honey pot belly at the time. Little Maverick in October, due to be born 2 months later. It's crazy. Time flies. I literally thought that was just this year. Nope, it was totally last year. So dad brain is full effect. My wife and I are just sad that he's growing so quickly, so fastly. And for those parents out there, like I feel it in my daddy heart. Like it just stinks. They grow so quick. He's already talking mama, dada, all the normal jazz. He just learned how to jump today. I just want to let that be known on the podcast. He literally lifted both feet off the ground, understood what a jump was. So very excited around the Mero household because of that. All right, so best weather, fall. It's coming on right now. The rain is happening. Why is my camera keep auto focusing? Can you stop, please, sir? I'm gonna just like turn you off from like doing that. Okay, just FYI. I think it's every time I put my hand up, it kind of auto focus. Oh, I see it does. Focus right here, bro. On me. I'm your focus. Okay. Sorry, I just gotta yell at the camera every now and then. Just make sure that it knows who it's dealing with. Okay, so anyways, best time of the year. Fall. Halloween. This is spooky vibes time. Are you a trick-or-treater with your family? Are you a trick-or-treater with the kids? I definitely am. I love to dress up, as you can see. I am Eeyore right now. I mean, a fantastic onesie costume. I mean, just look at his little face. Look at his face and his ears. Eeyore. I just wanna be Eeyore. Yep, that's me. Eeyore. So boring. So totally my personality, right? That's a joke because I know you would all get it because I'm totally opposite of Eeyore. I'm probably like I'd say I'm probably a Tigger. Yeah, that's probably who I actually am, but I love the irony of being Eeyore, so that's why I'm Eeyore. Totally makes sense. And I look like little cute my little onesie. But anyways, big fan of dressing up. Before Maverick was born, I'd go with my nieces trick or treating. I would try to dress up if I could and be part of their little jazz. Go hang out. I'd be the one to just like walk them around. I'm a good uncle. Good uncle. I always love those households that are like, "Hey, you want a beer?" Yes, I do. We've become that household now. So last year we bought like those little shots of like Fireball and some terrible vodka. By the way, don't be the person that gives out vodka. We were that, and we understood. We're like, we're dumb. Why would we do that? But my wife got super creative, did the little ghosts. Like it's basically just a little napkin over the thing, and you like tie it around the neck of the bottle, and it makes it look like a little ghost. So we had some little ghost shots, and we made people like pick out a ghost, and then they had to take a shot on our front porch and have a beer with us. So fun times. We love it. Our neighbors love it because of us. We're a blast, honestly. If we're being honest here, we're that fun house that you drive by and you're like, those people are just so great. So great times there. We enjoy that. Our favorite, you know, we're a couple that dresses up. I think I don't know if I've changed my wife, but she definitely likes to dress up now. I love dressing up. I love being like goofy and funny stuff. To the point like people think you're a kid, and I don't care because being a kid is fantastic. I will be the cool dad that embarrasses my son, which is probably going to happen, but that's okay. Like if you haven't checked on my actual Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, I dress up as Spider-Man right now. Got a cool new mask, and you can't see it, but you can see my Wolverine mask. That Wolverine mask was super sick. Check out that unboxing on the Magic of Mayhem, TMO_Mayhem. Right behind it on this side, there he is. It's the Spider-Man mask, and that thing is absolutely sick. It's got remote control eyes. If you haven't checked it out, go on my Instagram, go on my TikTok, or my YouTube. It's all the same, TMO_Mayhem, and check it out. Fun unboxings. Hopefully Hasbro one day loves me enough to be like, here, unbox this for us, even though they've got a million influencers and all that. But it'd be cool, right? It'd be absolutely cool if Hasbro was like, you're our guy, Austin. I am your guy. I'm here for you. Speaking of which, this episode is sponsored by Natty's Market on Etsy. If you haven't checked her out, go on Instagram at Natty's Market. That's NATTYSMARKET. Spelling's hard. Natty's Market on Instagram. You'll see it. She has some fantastic Halloween collection right now going on if you're looking for an awesome shirt. And then you'll use TMOM5 as a promo code, and it'll get you a 5% off. Yes, that is my wife. So if you want to support my family or my wife, Natty's Market, check her out. She has great stuff. She's super creative. Probably way more creative than I am. But yeah, this episode's sponsored by her. So there you go. Natty's Market. Check it out. Okay, let's talk about the best candies of Halloween time. When you think of Halloween candy, what's the first one that comes to your mind? Honestly, the first one is candy corn, right? Candy corn appears like that's Halloween. I almost said that's Christmas. That's terrible. That's Halloween. Halloween, you think of candy corn, like right away. I do. I totally do. Candy corn, something about it, it just kind of pops. And you're like, oh yeah, candy corn. I don't know why. I just think it associates with Halloween so perfectly because there's no other holiday that you're like, oh yeah, candy corn. No, Halloween. Is it a go to for me? Yes. 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 Candy corn is a go to for me. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. It just is. I love candy corn. I think it's a great candy. I think it's great for Halloween. It's a great like mascot for the Halloween time. I talked about this on the Dad's Main Street. If you haven't checked this out, the Dad's Main Street. Literally, that's the name of our podcast. We did a whole Halloween episode. You should do it. You should go watch it. Spooderman is the man. That's all I gotta say. Go check out Spooderman. You'll have a good cackle, good laugh, a good witches like ha 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 ha. Yeah, because it's fantastic episode. Josh, myself, and Sean, hilarious, full of funny vibes. Check it out real quick. I just need a quick drink real quick. Ah, so good. I gotta stop this camera from like auto focusing because it keeps losing me, even though I'm the only thing moving in this picture, and it keeps thinking like, let me focus over here or something. Stop it, camera. Anyways, Halloween candy. Candy corn number 1. Number 2, Snickers, like the Green Goblin Ooze one. Have you seen those? They are got to be one of my favorites, like Snickers, first of all, but favorite Halloween candies that they've just kind of started doing every year now. A good green oozy Snickers is tops. It is so tops. It's so bomb. It's just a Snickers though. Yeah, it's nothing different other than that it's green, and I don't know. I feel so part of Halloween whenever I eat one because it's just green ooze. It just reminds you of being a kid, right? You got to have the green ooze. It's fantastic. That's a great one. Great one on my list. Number 3, and I'm going back to the Dad's Main Street and changing my answer. I don't think Sean will ever hear this or see this, but the pumpkin Reese's cups. Oh, Reese's cup, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Wooka wooka wooka. Something like that. That pumpkin is always fire. You can never go wrong with that. I'm also a big Nerds guy. I like the Nerds clusters right now. I think it's a Nerds cluster. I don't know. I'm getting old and like candy. I'm just like, I know I like that thing. That's what it is. I think it's a Nerds cluster. They're fire. It's like a Nerds rope, but in like a cluster form, and it's so good. If you haven't had a Nerds cluster, if you like Nerds rope back in the day, which I love Nerds rope in high school and stuff like that, you should totally get some Nerd clusters because they're so fire. I think they're so fun. But I love berry. I'm a berry guy. Always love berry, blueberry, the blue flavor, blue raspberry. All the best flavor right there. Just saying. Sour strips. If you want a sour like straw or a sour like strip, blue raspberry all day, every day, all day, all night. It's the best. What other kind of good candies come out during Halloween? I don't. You always get the odd ones that show up that you're not like on the regular. Like on a regular, I could get like peanut M&Ms. Love peanut M&Ms. That's on the regular. Like a regular Snickers or a Reese's or Butterfinger on the regular. Cool. But like ones that you don't normally get during any other time of the year, unless you get a variety pack for Halloween, like the Three Musketeers. That's not one that I'm like shooting to get at the moment. A Milky Way. Some people are going to hate that, but I'm sorry. It's the truth. Like, I'm not shooting to grab like a Kit Kat. Like a Kit Kat I can have 99% of the year. But something about like Halloween, you get those specific candies. Milky Way, Three Musketeers, the 100 grand bars. Like, there's random ones that you're like, I forgot about you, but you're okay. It's Halloween. I'll eat you. What else kind of pops off like that? There is some very good ones, I will say. I love a good Milky Way. I really do. A Twix, fantastic. Twix is very full year round too. Ice cream kind of sets that apart too because you want to get like a Butterfinger ice cream or a Snickers ice cream or a Reese's ice cream. Like you could tell things that are part of the yearly banjo. The yearly banjo. You tell the ones that are part of the like yearly reoccurrence, not the banjo. Who am I? I apologize. Ones that part of the yearly occurrence. There's the right word. The yearly occurrence rather than the banjo. Just kidding. Um, what other good ones? Or what other ones are like, I think I nailed like the main ones. Milk duds are okay. They hit, but I don't feel like those are yearly rounders. Um, I'm not a fan of mint. So like mint chocolate is just my least favorite. I'm just gonna say it. My least favorite is a mint chocolate or mint in general. Like I could have a mint. Like you have a good meal and you're like, a mint sounds great. Same. Agreed. But a mint chocolate, you're just ruining that poor chocolate. I feel like if I was Willy Wonka, I would ban that. Like mint does not belong with chocolate. And people are going to disagree, and that's fine. But I'm just telling you, you're wrong. Eeyore says you're wrong, okay? Look at me. Eeyore says you're wrong, okay? Just throwing that out there. Great candies, though, during Halloween. It's the time of the year to just start getting fat. Last 3 months, oof. Halloween candy, oof. Christmas snacks and candy, whew. It's so good. Oh, so excited for Christmas at Disneyland. I'm just saying. Okay, let's talk about my favorite costumes during this time. Okay, I already kind of explained that 2 years ago, my wife and I were Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore before Maverick was born. Great costumes. I have also been Batman and Robin, in which I was Robin with my best friend Austin. Another great costume. I should probably post it, and so you could see like kind of what Batman and Robin look like. He had a legit suit, and it's fantastic. He looked dope. I look just like a sidekick should. Fun costume. We did like a Vine back then, and I was like posing, and he comes in the background. He's like, "Are you taking a selfie?" And like it was one of our funny ones. Great times for that one. We also did a Thor, and I was his wife. A Thor. It's probably one of the best. He's like in this sick Thor costume, and I'm like the damsel in distress on his chest. Like it's probably one of our favorite photos. It's like a Step Brothers photo. Just hilarious. I will probably post it because it's too good not to do. Also, a big fan of Reno 911. And if you know Reno 911, then you'll know my next costume. Yes. Officer Dangle. Fantastic. Short shorts, boots. I had the whole thing. I did not do the Zapateria La Ballerina style white cowboy boots. I didn't do that. I did like military boots. I kind of looked like regular Lieutenant Dangle. Great times. That's always a funny costume and a good one. The last one, my wife and I usually have been trying to hit like Disneyland during Halloween time. So we had the last time we went during Halloween time, we were Wanda and Loki. Great combo, great couple costume. I had the vest with the horns and the white button up. She had the whole Wanda when she was in the red costume. We looked hot. I'm just saying it. We looked hot. Great. I think I posted this last year during this time on my Instagram. I'll have to reshare it and just be like throwback because we looked good. I'm not gonna lie. Like my wife smoking as Wanda. Like, whew. Yeah, great times. We enjoyed Halloween time during Disneyland. We enjoyed Disneyland during Halloween time. It's such a Disney just does so good for the holidays. Let's be real. As I've been hanging out with more Disney people in the sense of like talking to Josh and talking to Sean and talking on the Dad's Main Street and talking to, regular Disney people and connecting with all of you, which has been a blast. It's come to my attention, and maybe I just never paid attention to that Halloween is the longest holiday compared to Disney compared to Christmas. And it's kind of shocking. I never really paid attention to the fact that that was longer of a holiday. So yeah, blown away by that. But doesn't take away from the fact that Halloween is still a blast. I highly enjoy it. Halloween is so fun. I can't wait till Maverick gets a little bit older. Speaking of which, the Halloween costume for this year for the Mero family, Maverick is Spider-Man, Daddy is Spider-Man, and Mommy is Spider-Woman. So we are the Spider-Man family this year. So yeah, excited to rock that. If you haven't seen my unboxing where I have like a legit mask now, you should check it out. It's actually a good time. Question for those listening: pumpkin carving, are you in or are you out? Pumpkin carving is, let's just do a pros and cons. Pumpkin carving is fun to put on your front porch or in a spot where you have a bunch of other pumpkins carved out, picking out the design, picking out what you think is like a cool, you know, design for your pumpkin, executing that, actually cutting it so your pumpkin wedges looks great, doing something cool like some skulls or like a realistic picture. Speaking of that, if you've ever been in, downtown Disney and you've gone to the Grand Californian where they're doing like the pumpkin carvings, and it's usually like a Disney Imagineer doing pumpkin carvings. They do some fantastic pumpkin carvings. I'm just saying. I've gotten to see them in person, see them as they're cutting them up, and they are highly talented. So it's always cool to see a pumpkin go from what it is and this beautiful design that they make of a Pixar or a Disney background. So cool. Also seeing pumpkins made nowadays where they like grow them in a mold, and the mold, as they pull off like the plastic, the pumpkin has that like monster face or something. Like, super cool. Technology has come a long way. If you would have said 10 years ago, even just 15 years ago to me as a 15-year-old or 17, I don't know, somewhere in that range, high school kid, that you could grow a pumpkin in a mold and the pumpkin would grow to that mold, that would be so legit. It's cool to see. Cool to see. I don't think we've done some real pumpkin carving. One, because as soon as you carve it and make this whole pumpkin out, and then it doesn't last long. Whereas 9 times out of 10, we buy the pumpkins and just put them on our front porch and then don't carve them. Well, I'm sure we'll change that eventually at some point, because Maverick will want to. You got to give your kids the whole experience, right? Of carving up a pumpkin, making a pumpkin, and them getting to pick out their design and doing that. Also, I'm a big fan of pumpkin seeds. My mom used to do fantastic work when it came to like baking the pumpkin seeds and making some legit ones. Now that I'm older, I miss those times, and I try to make them myself if I can. It's a lot of work. Well, you could go to the store and get some cracked pepper pumpkin seeds. Oh, fire. If you haven't tried some cracked pepper pumpkin seeds, now's the time to go to your store and go get some, because they're so good. Try them out. Get back to me. Tell me they're amazing, and I'll tell you I know. Those are always great. I think a pumpkin carving is like a necessity, as far as like you have to try it. You got to at least do it once. You have to at least carve once. My sister growing up, my oldest sister, she actually was allergic and would like break out kind of in hives to pumpkins. So it was pretty normal in my household for my sister to be wearing like big yellow wash gloves, like the rubber ones that you use when you are washing dishes and stuff, that she would wear those to carve pumpkins so that way she didn't have any allergic reactions. What was a great idea, I think, by my mom. But still always funny. Something like I kind of grew up normal too, and people would be like, "What? Why are you wearing like washing gloves?" And then you laugh, and I was like, "Yeah, because my sister, she was allergic to it." So always a great reminder to me that like, hey, we're all different, man, and it makes it fun. So I think yes, pumpkin carving is fun. We're not going to do it again this year. We're just going to wait till Maverick does it. I think it's a great time. I think it's a great thing to do as a family. You make cool pumpkins, light them up. It's so fun. It's such a thing that you do with your kids. Right now, we're chilling, but I will miss the pumpkin seeds. Just go buy a bag then. I guess that's what I'm going to do, and that's totally okay. Next topic. Hold on real quick. I just got it. I'm getting parched over here, dry throated. 25 minutes into this first episode here. 25 minutes into this Halloween episode. I think we're at episode 21. Even though I said last episode we were going to do, I got another topic, which I do. But episode 21 here is the Halloween episode. So cheers to that one. I think we have officially made it into the like 0.05% of podcasts that actually make it this far. So congrats if you're on board with me right now. I appreciate y'all. I hope you're enjoying it because I'm having a good time. Um, Podcasting, man. It's I see like Bring Back the Magic. They're like episode 30. They started like 6 months after me and are like 9 episodes ahead of me. And that's totally okay. We're just going at different speeds. I've got a lot going on, so I can't just like pop it out as quick as I want to. It takes time, especially to prepare episodes and things like that. But I just want to say, as Steve would on Blue's Clues, and I'll show you on the video, thank you. I appreciate you. Next topic, though. Haunted houses, yes or no? So, my entire life, I've been scared of scary things. Scared. Hate them. Scared. Not a fan. Nope. Could pass, could skip. Not a fan. Not looking to do it. Not looking forward to it. Hated it. Scared of scary movies. Saw like Chucky like in the corner of my eye as a kid. Scared. Hated it. Didn't want to sleep near a bed. Was scared Chucky was going to get me. So scary movies have not been my favorite thing. Now, if you go to the Dads of Main Street, that was our least favorite thing, me and Sean. So I'm glad we just vibe on that episode. That we're just not fans of scary movies. I'm not. As I'm getting older, I'm okay with it. I know it's fake. It doesn't bother me. Whatever. I just don't do anything spiritual. Nope. No, thank you. Or like where they like grasp on an item and take out. Yeah. Nope. Not a fan. Like slasher, cool. I'm all right with it. No problems. I just don't like dabbling in stuff that potentially could be real, in my opinion. A slasher, no big deal. Scream, I actually enjoy Scream. That's like a Christmas. That's like a Halloween movie you gotta watch. My wife, that's one of her favorites. I like Saw too. Saw's pretty gory, but I enjoy that. But haunted houses, I did not ride. Oof, people are gonna hate me for this. I did not ride Haunted Mansion until my late teens. Like, I'll be honest, like 17. Why? I was scared. As a kid, hearing about this haunted house, the haunted mansion, scared the bejesus out of me. The bejesus. I was like, nope. No, thank you. Sorry, Mom. Take the girls. I ain't going. That's how I was. I was just not gonna. That was not gonna happen. I was too scared. And then as I became an adult, I was like 16, 17, and I ride it. I was so disappointed in myself that I took that long to finally be able to ride one of the greatest rides of all time at Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion. So sad, so disappointed that I was so bummed. Ugh, that hurts. That one hurt so bad. But anyways, love Haunted Mansion. Now, haunted houses, again, I think this is what kind of went hand in hand. I've always kind of been afraid of things like that. I remember growing up, I think at Walmart when I was probably like less than 10 years old. And my sisters explained the one time they walked through a haunted trailer. I think it was a haunted trailer at Walmart where they walked up and they were like, yeah, people just grabbed at your feet. And that freaked me the hell out. I was like, nope, not doing it. No, thank you. And yeah, so then as I got to my older ages in high school, we ditched high school to go to Fright Fest at Six Flags. And it was the time that the Joker from the Dark Knight became such an iconic thing with Heath Ledger. Rest in peace, man. That's one of the best Jokers of all time. Was out of theaters. And we were going to do the haunted houses of that. The coolest thing ever was we were in Gotham City at the time. Nightfall started to happen, and the Joker and a shit ton of clowns came out of Gotham City, and the Joker was in the back of an ambulance, banging on the glass, looking out the windows, staring at people as the ambulance took him through the park and took him to the clown haunted house. Epic. It was the coolest thing in person. I still remember it to this day. It was awesome. That was the day that I conquered my fear of like haunted houses. I just went with my buddies. Yeah, things were scary, but it was a blast. It was an absolute blast. So haunted houses, I'm not afraid of anymore. I'm not afraid. I feel like Kevin on Home Alone. Not afraid. Yeah, that's me. So haunted houses, yes Definitely yes. Pumpkin patches. Now, we went to a winery this last weekend. Jesse's Grove, shout out, Lodi, California. Jesse's Grove was so packed. I think everyone just gets a little whiff of pumpkin in the air and a little drop of leaves, and they're like, yes, pumpkin. We've got to do everything pumpkin. Pumpkin patches, pumpkin groves, pumpkin spice latte. And literally, that's what happened. And we went there, and the window was like 11 to 4. We showed up at 1 o'clock, and it was so packed. Of people, vendors, amazing, great stuff. You want cool stuff, you want off the wall stuff, you want like cutting boards and t-shirts and candles and all kinds of vendors there. Awesome, great. Support your local small businesses. Go on Etsy, support your friends. They post links on their Instagrams. Go, we'll start Natty's Market. Go do it. Check it out. Angel on Main Street. Go check her out. Not Your Typical Mom Crafts. Go check them out. Like, seriously, they have some great Etsy store stuff. Go check them out. Support them. Support your local small businesses. We don't need big corporations running everything. So go now. They didn't even sponsor me. Natty's Market did, because she's my wife, so she's going to sponsor me. Everyone else, no, go check them out. Serious. Angel on Main Street 2024 and NYTM Crafts, Not Your Typical Mom Crafts. Go check out both of their Instagrams. Get your ears, get your stuff for the holiday season. So yes, pumpkin patches are a blast. Riding in like a hayride, a blast. I had the opportunity to try and work at some as a tractor driver. I got invited multiple times and I didn't do it, and I think that's kind of a regret of mine. I would have enjoyed to be like a haunted house tractor driver. I think myself anyway is a fantastic driver. Obviously, I was a professional race car driver for a minute, 3 years, not just a minute. I would have been a great tractor driver. I think that would have been a blast. And I'm, sad that I didn't get to do it, but that's okay. But I think pumpkin patches are such a blast that you got to just like go experience them. Yeah, because they're just, honestly, it's a good time. It's a good time. Now, next topic of the Halloween special. Halloween movies, specifically Halloween Disney movies. Now, can you think of any off the top of your head, just as I'm asking you as a friend? I've got tons. I've got a list right here of reasons why, who, and what. One of the all-time best Disney movies, mind you, the best DCOM Halloween movies. Are you ready? You probably already know what I'm going to say. Halloween Town. Yes, Halloween Town is a staple in our household whenever it becomes Halloween time. Halloween Town is one of those movies that's just absolutely fantastic. Puts you into the vibes of Halloween. St. Helens, Oregon is on the list of places to visit to see the original Halloween Town. I think all the original cast was there this year, as well as Twilight cast, because Twilight was filmed in that same town or around it. They're Forks or whatever. It's not actually Forks. Part of it is there. St. Helens, Oregon. You should check it out. It's called The Spirit of Halloween Town on Facebook. I haven't followed them anywhere else, but I know that on Facebook, The Spirit of Halloween Town is it's a vibe. Like, if you want to check out on YouTube, like, go check out The Spirit of Halloween Town on there. And they embrace the fact that they were a little city that got selected for a DCOM. And I have seen videos of that place erupting with laughter and fans and the original cast being there and celebrating Halloween. And it is so cool. It is on my list to go. My wife and I want to fly up there one time and enjoy the Spirit of Halloween Town. So St. Helens, Oregon, you're on our list. I'm telling you. So Halloween Town, always a classic, always great to watch during Halloween time. And like a witch and a witch becoming herself and realizing that she's actually super powerful. Great story, great DCOM, amazing. Now let's go with Halloween Town 2. Another staple in our household, Calabar's Revenge. The son of Calabar comes back and tries to take the Cromwell witches out. and Warlock. He counts. What winds up being the biggest plot twist of it all is that Calabar's son winds up marrying Marnie, aka Kimberly J. Brown, I think it is. That winds up becoming her actual husband in real life years later down the road. It's a cute love story. You should check it out. Find out like how their love story existed and what it was, but they weren't dating or anything during the time of the filming, and they didn't like find each other until later, which is so sweet, I think, because they were flirting in the movie. So great. Halloween Town 2, Halloween Town High, always on the list too. I think the legit order of Halloween Towns, right, of ranking them, Halloween Town 1 is number 1, of course. Halloween Town 2 is number 2, and Halloween Town 3 is number 3. And those are the only 3 you care about. We don't care about the other ones because they're all garbage. Okay? Garbage. And maybe the other one was good, but I haven't watched it in 15 years. And it's not on my list of I need to rewatch, so it must not have been that good. So yeah, no Halloween Town, whatever the 4th one is, garbage. Once Kimberly J. Brown got replaced, no thanks. So yeah, you can't change Marnie, like you just can't. Another great Halloween movie, and you guys will all agree, Hocus Pocus, not the second one. Okay, and here's my gripe with the second one, and I love it because like Facebook was like, hey, you said this 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I was disappointed in Hocus Pocus 2 because they had a change of heart. They're evil witches, and all of a sudden they're good. And the spell book was made by human flesh by the devil himself in hell. Becomes good, has a conscience? How stupid. Look, I'm all for redemption stories and everything, but don't redeem that. Come on. Let them be evil. There's nothing wrong. Hey, as quoted in one of my favorite movies of all time, good is a point of view, Anakin. Oh, that one always hits home. That one hits deep. Good is a point of view. Ooh, you never know. Are you on the right side or the wrong side of history? I don't know, but it's a great quote, and I always think about it all the time, actually. That's a very thought-provoking quote. Good is a point of view, Anakin. I know Anakin, that kind of ruins it, tells you which movie it is, but still, great one. Hocus Pocus, classic. Can't go wrong with the original. Such a good movie. It's such a good, like a, what a glorious morning. Makes me sick. Fantastic. Can't go wrong. Can you stop camera? My camera keeps out of focusing and focus. Is it because I did that? But even that, it made it. What the heck, man? So stupid. I don't understand it. One of our favorite staples here, the Haunted Mansion Muppets. Hilarious Haunted Mansion movie, tribute to the Haunted Mansion. The Muppets are fantastic. You can't ever go wrong with the Muppets. They crush that movie. Pepe the King Prawn is my all-time favorite Muppet, just because of that movie alone. So hilarious, so great. Gonzo, Kermit, they're all in it. Even guest appearances, John Stamos, Danny Trejo, Will Arnett, Ed Asner, and Craig Robinson. Craig Robinson, one of my favorites, especially from The Office. I love Craig Robinson. It's hilarious. Pineapple Express, he's hilarious. But such a stacked cast for their tribute to in the Muppets Haunted Mansion. And it's so good. That's another great one. Now, the Haunted Mansion new one, also a great Halloween movie. I think we enjoy that one a lot. It's a blast of a movie. It's kind of scary, has some good jump scares, which, if we're being honest here, I'm going to be real honest with you. Jump scares are my least favorite thing in the planet. I hate being jump scared. I hate that feeling. I hate it in scary movies because I think it's such cheap scares. But I like it in Haunted Mansion and it's good. I'm just not a fan of being scared. I'm just not. Another great cast, though. Danny DeVito, Owen Wilson, Rosario Dawson, Jamie Lee Curtis. And I had no clue that Jared Leto was actually the Hatbox Ghost. I may have remembered it at the first time I saw it, but I forgot about it and rewatched it this year, and I was like, no way, Jared Leto? Jared Leto's in everything. He's in Tron Ares, which I'm excited to maybe watch one day. If you've seen Tron Ares, like, let me know. I want to know your honest feedback. I've seen mixed reviews. I've seen the trailer for Tron. Aries saying like it's skyrocketing on, what's the popcorn, Rotten Tomatoes. But then I've seen other people like posting like it's the worst opening ever of any Tron movie. So not surprising. Jared Leto is great at times, and then definitely at other times I'm like, what are you doing, Jared Leto? Last but not least, in my opinion, my humble opinion, A Nightmare Before Christmas. That is a great transition movie. Great one to watch on Halloween because it transitions you kind of between both holidays, right? Christmas and Halloween. But, like, come on, let's be real. It's a Halloween movie. People want to say it's a Christmas movie. No, it's not. You know why? Because it takes you back to Halloween the second time. After he does Christmas the whole time and then it fails and they come back, Halloween, he's stuck. That's him. That's his calling. It took him a minute to realize how good he had it as a Halloween character. I saw this in theater, not in theater. I saw this with a live orchestra twice. Let me tell you. The first time I saw it was like our local symphony in Fresno when I was living in Fresno. The local symphony did this movie. And let me tell you, I cried. My wife and I cried. Something about having like a live orchestra with a movie just really sets that tone of like the emotional impact it's got. And it is so touching. It's so artistic. The band people just really put their heart and soul to like make this movie even better with a live orchestra. Fantastic. The second time I saw it with a live orchestra was when it was going on tour. I saw Danny Elfman. I heard Danny Elfman. Danny Elfman sang, kind of led the orchestra, but like that wasn't his gig. He was there to sing and he crushed it. I saw Billie Eilish sing for Sally and play Sally's part. I saw Paul Rubin, aka Pee Wee Herman. He came back for his role. I saw Ken Page for Oogie Boogie. Weird Al made a guest appearance for Shock Lock and Panic. No, Shock Lock and I'm screwing that up. Ken Page was there. Who else was there? I think, yeah. Catherine O'Hara did not go. Everyone else, original cast, was there. Ken Page was my favorite part. I love Oogie Boogie. Rest in peace, Ken Page, because you crushed that part. You crushed Oogie Boogie. Like, Oogie Boogie was made to be Ken Page. And Ken Page was made to be the voice of Oogie Boogie. With a giant live orchestra, might I add. I'm trying to think who else was there. Paul Rubens showed up with a red spiky wig. Like he was like paying tribute to Locke or Shock or whatever the names are. I keep forgetting that. And it was fantastic. I'm happy to say, and I think it's kind of sad to say at the same time, happy to say that I saw Paul Rubens before he died. Happy to say I saw Ken Page before he died. It live in concert was amazing with a giant orchestra and them live singing and acting out their parts. It was so good. We actually saw it in LA right around COVID time, like 2021, I want to say. And they absolutely crushed it. The saddest or the toughest part about it, I like parked my car at a CVS like 8 blocks away from the theater or from the stadium because it was in a soccer stadium. It was that big. We left our car there and we're like, well, if it gets stolen, it gets stolen because the traffic was so bad. It was faster to walk than it was to even get through driving. So Bank Stadium in LA, walk like 8 blocks from that CVS to get there. And there was a couple waiting in their Uber and they were seeing us. They're like, hey, are you guys going to the concert? We're like, yeah. And they're like, do you mind if we walk with you? And we're like, sure. So they wound up walking with us all the way to the stadium. So it was fantastic. That show, again, tears. Wife and I crying. Something about a live orchestra just brings out that emotional impact of what like a movie is. If I could watch every movie going forward with a live orchestra, it's life-changing. I'm telling you, something emotional happens when you hear like strings of a violin or a horn of a trumpet or just something about it. It's so fantastic and I highly recommend it. I really wanted to see Ghostbusters this last year. I've wanting to watch Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban in Sacramento this year, but just due to family stuff right now, um, I guess I could just kind of still talk about it. My sister's still in the hospital, still battling cancer. Um, if you've gotten this far, then you obviously care about me a little bit. I'm not very public about it. My sister's doing okay. She's actually still got like 2 chemo appointments left and 7 radiation appointments. She's not done. Her white blood cell count has dropped significantly. So they're trying to like build her strength up so she can finish her work and continue to recover and beat this stupid freaking cancer. But that there's a lot of thoughts that cross my mind and I try to block them out. I'm sure very much negative. But she's doing good. She's at Cedar Sinai in LA and she's crushing it. So we're leaning on the positive for that. And I love my sister. She's fine. She's a tough warrior. She's going to get through this. So, yeah, I appreciate you staying this far. We're 45 minutes in. I think we've done pretty good on this episode. Halloween. Is it your favorite time of the season? It's my favorite time. I love it. If you haven't yet, go on streamlabs.com/the magic of mayhem and go buy a shirt. Go buy a hat. I have some Halloween stuff. I also have some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff on there. You should check it out. Support your local favorite podcaster, because that's what I am. Or go on Natty's Market on Etsy. Go support that way. She's got amazing shirts. Way cooler than I could ever do. Mine is just more like catered to the magic of mayhem. But she makes stuff like catered to, what's it called? Like events and things. It's way cooler than me. Go support my wife. Love on her. Tell her I sent you. That is it for this episode. I hope you have a fantastic Halloween. Enjoy your family. Go have a drink. Go hang out with your fam. Like, honestly, Halloween is a great time, and the Halloween is better when you're there and you're making an impact on your family. Go take them trick-or-treating. Go out and be goofy. Go dress up. Enjoy your family. This is Austin. I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next time. Peace out, Butter Scout. Later.